I recently rediscovered the recipe for this banana bread in my, well, the only recipe book that I have. I usually wing it, but there are recipes when they turn out very good. I try to really refine them so that every time, they are good. I like to be surprised, but sometimes it's also nice to have something that you know is going to come out delicious. And this is the case for this banana bread. I've also made it, like this is vegan here. I'm going to make it vegetarian today, but yeah, vegan is also very good. I'll make another video about it, I guess. But yes, very easy to do. And for this banana bread, it's also, like always, I don't put a lot of sugar in my cakes, but it's also a high protein cake because I'm using a lovely combination of almond flour and chickpea flour. And I found that these two flours combined together work really well with one another, not just banana bread, but for other recipes as well. So let's get going. I'm going to pour out or put in first the sugar, and I put 3 tablespoons. Oh, that's my oven that is ready. I preheated it to 180 degrees Celsius. So I'm putting 3 generous tablespoons of panela, which is basically raw unrefined sugar, but you can use any sugar that you'd like. With 3 tablespoons of coconut oil, which I know is roughly half a cup of roughly, but quite exactly to be honest, half a cup of coconut oil, which is what you want. Half a cup of fat. It can be coconut oil or butter if you'd like. I mean, with butter, this turns out super delicious. It turns out delicious anyway, but anything with butter is going to turn out amazing, to be honest. So 3 tablespoons, very generous. Again, if I have the recipe written down, I'm still a little bit like, winging it. Right, so I'm gonna cream this, right, with my mixer. Okay, so this is my creamed sugar and coconut oil. In the end, I didn't use my mixer because my mixer is crap and you just put everything all over the place. But this is what you're looking for, more or less. Then I'm going to put in 2 eggs. And I'm also going to cream this together. I might use the mixer for that. Okay, so it's nicely whipped together. You can see I'll show you basically my handheld mixer or whisk just to whisk this together. You could use a manual, whisk, but obviously it will take a little bit longer. And to this, I'm going to add half a teaspoon of baking powder. I love the color of this. Like, this is my neighbor's eggs, and they're just, happy hands. And you can see in the color, it's just beautiful. Anyway, and half a teaspoon of sea salt. Mix that all together. And to this mix, I'm going to add my organic bananas. And I'm going to keep my banana skins because I found a way to recycle them, which I'll show in another shot. So I'm going to mix this in with a fork. I just remember that I have this baby, so I'm not going to use a fork. I'm going to use this. I don't really buy gadgets that much, but yeah, might as well make use of it. And I don't want them, super. I still want some bits in there. It's quite nice. Okay, I'm happy with that for the moment. I'm gonna add my almond flour and chickpea flour. And for this recipe, I am using a cup of almond powder and or flour, and a cup and a half of chickpea flour. I'm using cups, not grams today because this is what I'm using, but I usually just give the amounts for one or the other, not both of them, because sometimes it can differ a little bit depending on what measuring system you're using. So just to keep it simple and to make sure that the recipe comes out as it's coming out for me, I'm just giving out what I am using. So a cup of almond powder, give that a bit of a mix. A cup and a half of the chickpea flour. Chickpea flour is amazing for cakes. Honestly, this is probably one of the best flour I use when I make cakes. Here we are, one and a half. Yeah, again, more or less. Throw that in there. And no, I'm not putting this through a colander. It's all right. Okay, and finally, so you could see, like that's why I didn't, mash the bananas that much because obviously when I'm putting the flour, then it breaks up the bananas again. So unnecessary work, to be honest. And I'm adding some cinnamon. Now I like a lot of cinnamon in my banana cake, so yeah, it's 1 tablespoon. Ole. Put less if you want less. It's that easy. And some nutmeg. That's not that much, just a little bit, because it is quite strong and you can easily just overdo it. So I'm just, she says after putting a tablespoon of cinnamon. Anyway, so a little bit of nutmeg. My cake mixture is now ready, and I'm going to transfer it into my cake dish, which I'm going to put a little bit of coconut oil in there just to make sure that it doesn't stick. And so I didn't put a lot of sugar, obviously, also because we have the bananas in there that provide a lot of sugar. But if you wanted to have a little bit more sweetness, sometimes I had pieces of dates in there, or also nuts. The last time I made this, I put some walnuts pieces in there that turn out very delicious also. So you can also experiment, you could put sultanas in there, yeah, whatever really tickles your fancy. So I'm going to transfer this in my dish. I just put some coconut oil in there. I'm going to transfer my mixture to the dish. Let's see. And just spread the mixture so it's evenly distributed, more or less. Sometimes it comes out a little bit more, not liquidy, but not finding the word here. Not as dense, I guess, and it's easier to spread, although it's not hard to spread around right now. But you could also add some milk. Sometimes I add a little bit of coconut milk in there, but it's not needed. So here it is, evenly distributed, more or less. And I'm going to put this in my oven at 180 degrees Celsius. For usually, it's about 45 minutes. What I do is usually 30 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius, or until this is golden, and then I turn it down to 150 degrees just to make sure that it doesn't get burned and then still cooks well on the inside. So here it goes in the oven, and I'll come back obviously to show you the results. Okay, this is just to show you the half-hour mark, and it looks ready from the outside, but I'm just going to check with the knife, and you see it's not. So this is why at this point I'm going to leave it another 15 minutes, but I'm going to turn the heat down to 150 degrees Celsius so this doesn't burn. So this is about 25 minutes afterwards. So I left it to cook for 25 minutes, 30 minutes at 150 degrees Celsius. Let's just double check. And yes, now it is ready. Nice and clean. So I'm just going to let it cool down. You want to let it cool down a little bit before you dig into this bad boy, even though I know I kind of want to do it right now, but I'm not. I'm just going to let it cool down, and then I'll take it out. This is the next day, and my cake is ready to be, obviously I clearly cooled down. And I'm going to transfer it, just take it out of this dish. So just using a knife to go to the side, but it looks pretty, I think it's okay. It's not even, the knife thing might not even be needed. Yes. Here we are, looking beautiful. Yes, really happy with that. You can see, wow, it looks lush. Let me just cut a slice. Nice. It's a bit dense, but I like it that way myself. I like it dense. I think if you want it a bit fluffier, maybe separate the egg whites and fluff up the egg whites and then put them in there. But I like it this way. I sometimes don't even whip I just put everything together and it's more dense, and I just really like it. But anyway, I'm going to try it. Really nice. Really nice. Very happy with that. Not too sugary. It's perfect for me. But like I said, you could add jam also on top if you want it. In so many ways. Yeah, delicious. Really happy with that. Wow. So there you have it. Banana cake. Or bread. Whatever you want to call it. Enjoy it.